Well, hello. I'm Bob Doyle, live stream broadcaster and host of The Bob Doyle Show, voiceover artist and featured expert in the film and book The Secret. It's not why I'm here to talk to you about anything. I am here because this morning's Bob Doyle Show, artist and featured expert in the film and book The Secret.
I am.
It's not why I'm here to talk to you about anything. I am here because this morning's Bob Doyle Show. And that's where we left it. Weird, right? This morning's Bob, now I'm going to go back to my comments because now I know it's working. This morning's Bob Doyle Show was broadcast in a horrible video resolution. Well, the resolution was okay, but the bit rate, for those of you who don't know, it doesn't really matter. It's just that not enough video data was being pushed through. It was set for something low. It was set for 1,000 for some reason. But now I got it set to 3,000. And now everything should work. The video should look much crisper. It's a bummer to me because the Christmas episode that we did on Christmas morning, like real troopers, had the same problem. And I thought I knew what it was, and I fixed that, and then I did it today for the after Christmas. So both the Christmas specials, if you were affected by poor video. Cher is watching. We've got her comments scrolling up here on the screen. Now, Cher, does it look much better this time? Is the tree gone and packed away? Yes, it is. That table is where it stood. And if you'll see the video posted under this one on my timeline, you can watch the time lapse of me putting it away. Putting it in the box, taping it. It's not that great. I only did it because I didn't want to do it. And so I thought, well, how can I make it fun? Well, I'll make a video of it and I'll time lapse it. Because I really anticipated the tape that I used, this masking tape that seems to be many years old, and it kept tearing. You know how when you tear a masking tape and it won't stay square, it tears off its own little angle, and now you got this little tiny point and you have to scrape the point to peel. It's demonstrated on the video, in case you're not familiar with the masking tape quandary of which I'm speaking. But, every time I'd go around, and then there was a little notch in the side so that every time I got to a certain point unrolling the tape, it tore off and did that. We just don't happen to have packing tape right now or any kind of duct tape or any other big tape, but we did have this old masking tape, and I said, I'm gonna do it. Hi, Kathy. I have to look down to see. Because this is sitting with a gorilla tripod, kind of like this, grabbing onto a chair, the back of a chair. There's no place for me to set this so that I can see it more in eyesight, I think. Now, everybody's telling me about these bags. Now, that's not going to work. About these Christmas tree bags. And while I was putting it in the box, I just kept thinking, there's got to be a bag for this. And so, obviously, there is. I know, how out of touch am I that I didn't know that until just now. Well, I don't know. What's the number for out of touchness for that? 7? Okay, so what I can't, one of the curse and a blessing with doing this way is that I don't really know I can't see number of viewers, which is probably good, because you know how I get. But I just wanted to apologize for the quality of the show, even though, the thing is so many of you, regulars, who would normally watch the whole thing, said, I can't do it. Yum. This. All right, Kathy has verified the idea that those bags are awesome to have. Why we don't have one, I don't know. Of course, I haven't had a tree in a while that was like my own. But I've dealt with that box thing over and over. Do you know what this is? Do you know in the water aisle, now I've talked about this before, it's either in the water aisle or the juice aisle, but they're little bottles, which I'm not going to stand up yet. But the basically little flavored drops, concentrated drops, right? Some have vitamins, some have caffeine, some are just flavor. Everybody know what I'm talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count to 8,000 that quickly, so just bear with me. I'm not going to do it. No, wait, someone said hi to Lisbeth, but I don't see her. I didn't ask. Alexa just told me what time it was. I didn't ask. I said, I don't see Lisbeth. Unless it popped up that said Lisbeth is watching, but I don't see a comment from her. All right, so the flavor drops. And this, and you only need so I make, I carbonate my water with the SodaStream. And no home should be without one. I am a raving fan. Raving! Do you want to hear me rave? It sounds something like this. Oh my God, you got to get one. What are you not getting one for? Bob, I don't like mineral water, or I don't like fizzy water. Me either. You won't catch me drinking water that I just fizz. I can't. Don't put CO2 in my water and expect me to drink like that. I don't like it. I don't know how anyone drinks it. But put a little flavor in there, a little sugar. I'm on board. This is the lemonade flavor. And it's soda, right? It's got a bite. Like boring if it was water. Boring. I would never put those drops in just water. I would never do it. Never. But a little bit of a fizz. And the great thing is, it doesn't even have to have a huge amount of fizz. Just a little bite. So this is the lemonade flavor. There's a blueberry lemonade flavor, which is also really good. The raspberry lemonade flavor is outstanding. And you only need those bottles last a long time. And then marry that with the convenience and the cost savings. And of course the environment you're saving by using just those plastic bottles over and over and over again instead of buying a lot with the SodaStream. Dina was I'm just hanging out. I'm making up for this morning's abysmal resolution on the Bob Doyle Show by just hanging out on the couch, drinking some lemonade. And I was testing the fix so that those resolution problems would not happen anymore. Let's see what's on let's just take a quick look what's on in my photos and share. There's me, cool old with that app, the Face app. I got a lot of those because as you all know, I am obsessed with them. Like this right here. Both me, ladies and gentlemen, just a few little adjustments with the Face app. And we've created an entire new person. Can I picture-in-picture my video? No. I wanted to see if I could put this on the screen and then picture-in-picture myself. Can I? No. But boys and girls, this is how we learn things. It's a hypothesis in our mind, and then we say, well, let's just test this theory. Yeah, no beard. Oh, well, yeah, this is from, right around Secret days. That may be the very shirt I wore in The Secret, ladies and gentlemen, but yep, I know. Historic, right? All right, hold on. Let's see what else we got here, as long as we're testing stuff and just playing around. And for example, here is me combined with Pee Wee Herman. We morphed, and that's the result, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad that we're doing this because now I have the opportunity to share these things that have just been sitting on my phone for my own enjoyment. Now you guys get to enjoy them too. Now, I think this is me and Pee Wee Herman except me first and then his face. And that looks like this. All right. Weird, right? Everyone's saying that's weird. We've got the laughing. Add fresh lemon to all your water. That's what Tracy does. I'm just not that guy. All right. I'm going to keep... Oh, nope. Local video. That's all fine. Well, look, I'm going to show you. We're going to peek at this. This is what I just posted down below. So this is like a preview. Watch. Hold on. Hi. So this is one of my... mortal enemies. Mortal's too strong. It's a... All right, that's just a teaser. I'm not going to show you the whole video. That'd be why. because it's right down below. Because what you really want to see is more pictures, right? Now, I am sure, of course, by this time there's been, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9 watch parties created. Okay, check this one out. Just feast your eyes on this, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, loading. Are we ready? Now just take this in for a moment. Here we go. Are you taking it in for a moment? I hope you're taking it in for a moment. All right, hi, I'm Bob Doyle, wishing that you took that in for a moment. Now let's go back, because guess what? This is free for me to do. And it's not like I make less or more money in any way by who's watching, but check it out. Me and Ewan McGregor. Now see, I'm a Doyle. If a little more of my Irish heritage showed up in my face, don't you think that's exactly what I would look like? Jeanette! Meeting with Nicholas next week. I just think that's like dead on what I'd look like if I was a little more Irish. Don't you think? Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no. Or don't type anything. Because again, you don't have to. It's free country. I'm just scrolling again, seeing what else there might be here. Lots of different things that you wouldn't be interested in. Like this guy, right? That's me too. That's perfectly conceivable that I would look like that. Right? That's not so crazy. I don't know that song, and I don't know what you're talking about. Ukulele. What ukulele? I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, let's go back, and I wanted to show you this disturbing thing. Oh, nope, that's not it. Stop. Now, hopefully this won't take, it's a video, and hopefully it won't take too long to compress. So this is me, morphed with Christopher Walken. Then take that picture and run it through the Mug Life app, which animates things, and you get something like this. Now watch every one. I should make it loop. But every little face is doing its thing. Normally it loops and it's really creepy. All right. Lisbeth has said that her grandson has red hair. All right, let's see if there's anything else I could share. I think this, I could do this all day. There's no question. But I won't. I'm just going to do it half the day. It's just that some of these morphs are so interesting. I want you to see them, but I am getting too obsessed with trying to... Okay, here's me and Bob Ross. Are you ready? Check it out. That's what it's about. It's me and Bob Ross merged together. My hair got curly. Isn't that swirly? Hey, what's that outside? I call it weather. Okay. Had a little musical in there. For free. I'm not charging any extra for that. There is sorry about that. There's a filter that I wanted to show you this morning, and it's not that one. That does this crazy green outline. That's not it. And I just thought it was interesting. Color edge, yeah, look. It was much more interesting when the tree was up, when it was doing to the edge. That's right on the mill. You know what? I'm sorry I wasted your time. Whoa, what's happening to me? I'm black and white, you see, and kind of, well, dreamy. Awareness is the name of that filter. This filter, that was dreamy. All right, well, that's about it for me. I think I've exhausted your goodwill hunting. And I have certainly completed my test. So there's no more reason for me to bother you and intrude on your day. But I just want to thank you for being, well, you. And taking time out of whatever level of busyness was going on in your day and saying, you know what? I see that Bob Doyle's going live right now. Why not? Why not? What else am I going to do? Whether you're in line at the bank, the post office, maybe you're at the doctor's office, maybe you're in the dentist's chair. I'm a big advocate for everybody watching the Bob Doyle Show while they're undergoing dental procedures. It's been clinically shown to... All right, let's see. Susie, hello. Thank you, Susie. Thank you for saying good stuff as always. Did you see what she wrote, everyone? Those are nice things to say. And for that, I'm going to go see if there's one more video or something I can share. Because, I do all kinds of stuff, and sometimes I don't share. I'd want to be really careful. Oh, it's not like it's going to just go live. Well, some of these are tests, and I'm like, well, sure, I could share it, but I'm not exactly sure what I did there, so maybe not. All right. I'm not going to do this. I'm sorry. Cher was making dinner. What time is it where you are? It's 2:38 Pacific time, p.m. here in Las Vegas, Nevada, where it is currently. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 59 degrees.
It's 59 degrees here in sunny and beautiful.
42 degrees.
Okay, Las Vegas, Nevada, where I have not yet been outside today. I haven't exposed myself to the air. Maybe I'll do that and go get the mail. Yeah, that's it. I'll get the mail. And then, who knows? Who knows what's in there? My whole day could change for the better. For the better. Elizabeth was at the hairdresser this afternoon. So where Cher is, it's 5:40. All right. Well. I had just the right amount in there. Sometimes you can, overdo it. And then it's like really sweet and really sour. No worries, though. Just pour a little more in, a little more water in. Do you know what I used to do? Hold on. What I used to do, because it was on the instructions, was when I'd the way the soda stream works is there's like this liter bottle, right? You put regular water in there, and then you put it in the soda stream, and you go however many times you want to, and then magically it's carbonated and it's great. But in the refrigerator, but then the instructions say, then add the drops and slowly do this to kind of incorporate the thing. But now, see, you've got a whole liter. That's just, you're committed to the flavor. Well, what if at lunchtime you want raspberry, but what if at dinner time you want, I don't know, the mocha java that Tracy likes for some reason? Well, you got to make another whole bottle if you got extra bottles, which I recommend. We have 3. We got to wait and finish the other one, or always just have the water, guys. Put some ice in a glass, go like this, every single time, every single glass. Do you know what we do? I'm going to tell you what we do. You know how you go to fast food restaurants? Yeah, Bob, that's relatable. And now these days, it's not like you say, I want a Dr. Pepper, or I want a Coke, or I want your favorite brand here. You just get a soda, and then they point you to the machine that has whatever soda you want. Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibb, those are 2 different restaurants, obviously. Coke, Pepsi, again, 2 different restaurants. The lemonades, the Mountain Dew type things. You know what I'm talking about. And then they got the really fancy ones where you mix the vanilla, cherry, you just make whatever. That's what we do. And we don't have a big fancy smashy machine taking up electricity. No. We have a soda stream, we have water, and we have these drops. And we just put 3 bottles on the table when we had guests. 3 bottles of the fizzy water right out of the refrigerator, ice cold, ready to go. And we display, as neatly as possible, the various drop choices. Every drink can be different. It can be a combination. Ladies and gentlemen, surely you see the wisdom in my ways. Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no. All right, I'm looking down at your comments. I'm not getting depressed right now. Too cold for me to go out, says Annette. Even to get the mail. 2 degrees? But that's twice the temperature of 1 degree. 11:40 p.m. where Elizabeth is. Wow, she is up late. That's way late. That's way past my bedtime. And Cher donated over 100 books today. Cher, if I had a way to present you with some sort of digital award, the Bob Doyle seal of approval for donation, then I would. I just want you to know that. I think you believe me. Books. I don't know how much longer they got. I know we're hanging on to the old ones. But let's face facts. Oh, I like holding. Yes, some of us do, but there's going to be a whole generation who's just not going to be into the tactile book thing. It'll go for a little while. We still got a few more generations of books. Just relax. But one day, I don't know. Until the machines shut everything down, then we got to kind of go back to, while we rebuild our whole electrical infrastructure without getting caught by the machines. I don't know how we're going to do it. That'll be way past my time, not my problem. All right, I should let you go. I promised it I don't know. God, I cannot get a handle on how long ago I said I was going to. 6 minutes? Well, this has been great fun, as always, and luckily not crappy resolution. Now, you may not like this filter. You may not be a fan of this particular filter. We'll go right back to normal. And I will bid you all a very fondue. But, cheese and stuff. And it says she's addicted to books. She has to have the physical books. Did you see how I got distracted again and still haven't stopped? All right, I'm gonna do it this time. I'm reaching. My finger is going straight towards a red button on my screen. When this button is pressed, this stream will be gone. Just a matter of milliseconds.